Hey everyone. I don't really know what this video is gonna be. I don't really have much of a script, but I did feel like it was time to talk to myself alone. I'm just kidding. I appreciate all you cute little people who occasionally tune in. You're like stars. You might be there, but I forget about you. It's been a hard time. Um, it's been a hard time. It's been a hard time for so many reasons, for so many different people. Um, and I feel really weird making things. I feel really weird making things. I feel so bizarre even doing this when there's so much heaviness and guilt, even though I know making is a good thing, expressing in a healthy way is a good thing, and ultimately what I believe is what art does is connect people across boundaries, which not across boundaries, across barriers, which is so important, right? Okay, art and culture can tell us so many things about the human experience and hopefully bring people closer together or feel more understood, oftentimes in a way that can't always be communicated in the ways we conduct ourselves day to day. We get it. If you're watching this, you probably make art yourself. Yeah, but nevertheless, it's been particularly bad. I don't have to rattle off the reasons. We know it's been tough. I'm just gonna blab about myself for a second. I just finished putting out a little project, and you know what? I've got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing in the noggin. I don't know what's coming next. And every time I feel like I should make something, I just feel so overwhelmed by the state of the world that I don't. And I don't feel like that's a good thing because I think it's important to remember that the people who are trying to take power from the many and consolidate it into this disgusting little box that is not humanistic, it's not empathetic, etc. You know what I'm trying to say. One thing they cannot control, or at least easily, is feeling, is connection, is the culture that results from those things. And so it's in their best interest that we feel overwhelmed, that we are numb, and that we do nothing. We just let things happen and let them play their corrupt little weenie rules and destroy the planet and humanity. I feel like I'm not making a great case right now. What I'm trying to say is I needed to remind myself today and many other days that participating in anything communal, in anything that is a healthy expression of a desire for connection, which for me is oftentimes what art or music or whatever it is I'm doing that day boils down to, is important. It's so easy for us to denounce things that are not directly tied to profit because of where we're at, but I think there is a crucial need to create hope, to showcase joy. Not to mention, art is often political and can serve as a rallying cry to bring disparate ideas together. So yeah, it's worth your time. Let's all make some stuff, okay? Okay. I think about a lot how sometimes people will say the best artist's work will never get seen because they're probably hired by the top companies of the world and they're too busy working on whatever project that company demands. And I think in many ways this is true. I recently have found many days where all of my energy ends up being used for something that will help me materially, will help me stay safe, cover my baselines, right? But ooh, when you do not get to tap into the soul or just expend effort for something that isn't for profit, what a loss. Because some of us have values, right? And it feels good to express those values. It feels good to find people who share those things. it feels good to be connected. It's the same reason why I cried watching Bad Bunny, even though I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I don't know what I also don't speak Spanish, but it's okay because I can feel it. I can feel it in the way that it was crafted, and I can feel the genuine effort and care that went into that performance that extends far beyond the costs. But yeah, I would love to hear how other art people are tending to whatever they enjoy creating or expressing currently. And yeah, I don't really know what I'm making or what I'm doing, but that's okay because hey, I'm creating and extending from hopefully a good place, and I think that can be a contagious thing. I know so many of us struggle with feeling conflicted about making stuff, but things are better when we can take all the turmoil that's inside of us and transcend it into something that brings us closer. Okay, that is the magic of art, and that should not be lost, especially in times like today.